This question is from heat transfer for 1 mark. A slender rod of length L, diameter D, length much greater than diameter, and thermal conductivity K1 is joined with another rod of identical dimensions but of thermal conductivity K2 to form a composite cylindrical rod of length 2L. The heat transfer in radial direction and contact resistance are negligible. The effective thermal conductivity of the composite rod is. For this multiple choice question, the correct answer is option A. Let's look at the solution. First, let us consider two slender rods of lengths L and diameter D but with different thermal conductivities K1 and K2 joined in series in this way, whose left extreme is maintained at temperature T1, interface is maintained at temperature T2 and the right extreme as T3. When we join these two in series, let us assume that the resultant slender rod has length 2L and diameter D, whose left and right ends are maintained at T1 and T3 respectively. Let us assume the thermal conductivity of this resultant slender rod as K effective. Since it is given in the question that the heat transfer in radial direction and contact resistance are negligible, this case, even though it is a cylinder, can be considered as the case of a composite plane wall. Therefore, in case of a composite plane wall, we can write the heat transfer in the direction of length as temperature difference divided by thermal resistance of individual slabs. Therefore, for this first figure, we can write the heat transfer as T1 minus T3 by L by K1A plus L by K2A. And for this resultant composite cylindrical bar, we can write the heat transfer rate as T1 minus T3 by 2L by K effective into A. Since the temperature differences are equal, this can be simplified to this equation. And since the area is also constant, we can simplify this and get the thermal conductivity of the resultant composite cylinder bar, that is K effective is equal to 2K1 K2 by K1 plus K2.